Oh Lord, they said that. Oh, we're live. Yo, they said that the only thing Arsenal lifted this season was their hands during corners.
Football Power Hour. Away from Kilmer. Here's the penalty. Curling it, and maybe just winning it again for Manchester United. He's got that
Hit the like button, by the way, if your team is in a European Cup final. Come on. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so yet. This is the Manchester United versus Athletic Club match review, and it feels good to say we're going to the finals, baby. We going to Bilbao, and you know what? I think we are going there with a lot of confidence. It's such a, everything is going your way if Rasmus Højlund scores. Everything is going your way if you know you see Ruben Amorim smiling like I think his wife was jealous yesterday because Ruben didn't even smile like that when he was on his wedding day. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he smiled was the first time I saw like a Ruben Amorim smile. Like that was so genuine that I know that it was so contagious. Even I bet that moment, you know, everybody, any Man United fan was just like, nah, this is there's a divine intervention. Mason Mount with a brace. Craziness. I just feel like this is everything is happening in a good moment. Matter of fact, the people that before we get to talking about the players and stuff, the people that really deserve flowers, the game changes, the subs, number 6 and 7. Maino came, I mean not Maino, pardon me, Amad Diallo and Mason Mount. When they came in, they brought a whole new like injection to that Man United attack, that we had been lacking for a full 60 minutes. There was, for me, like they scored, and also there was also another moment where like there was, they'd have a set piece, and that set piece would just sort of just like, it was headed and it went narrowly wide, and I was just like, yeah, it's a 2-goal cushion that we still have. I mean, at that moment, right, the aggregate score was actually 3-1. So I felt like it's done, but it's gonna be an ugly type of done. We might concede another goal and then just try and just see it off. And I was not enjoying that first hour, and I think many Man United fans as well were not, feeling like, yeah, it's Bilbao Athletic Club is not gonna do anything, but the moment Ahmad came in, I think it took them maybe like 10 minutes or so to really get into the game. And I saw like the first successful dribble, and it was a Mason Mount. It ended up with Mason Mount heading the ball. And that moment, I was like, oh, yeah, we can actually lay a glove. And that's when the relief started sort of coming through, for me. Because other than that, we were having a bunch of 007 agents in our squad. From Harry Maguire, who's been having a very good last couple of matches. He was just making mistakes. Matter of fact, the goal that we scored, instead of choosing to pass back to Onana, he makes a pass to Lenny Yoro, and it's an inaccurate pass. You're like, why would you do such a thing? If he does that kind of nonsense in a final, it's crazy, because he was taking a step backwards in terms of confidence, and I used to feel a certain calmness now, being like, oh yeah, Maguire is he's got the ball now. I gotta be a little bit on edge again, because you just never know. But maybe it was just a one-off thing, and he learned from that. And I hope that next time he chooses the simple option, just pass the ball back to Onana. That's all you gotta do, you know. and keep it safe. And then Dorgu is another guy too. The ball is coming straight to Bruno. He's teeing himself up for the shot, and you decide to take the ball away. I'm pretty sure that, like Bruno said, leave it. I think Riri was also complaining about this in the watch along, saying, "What is Dorgu thinking? Disobeying the orders of the captain and taking the ball with your weaker foot. Funke, that stuff needs to make sure that it doesn't happen in the final." Um, who else was a 007 agent? Onana was fine. Yeah, it was really those two. I think it was Dorgu and Maguire. Anybody else that was, yeah, everybody else was just there to do that job. And shout out to the whole team, man. We're in the final. We're feeling good. And matter of fact, I have a good feeling about this, even though we've played Spurs 3 times this season and we've lost all three. Craziness, craziness. Let's talk about the players. Let's talk about the players and do what we do, because now we actually oh, Ganacho, Stephanie, you so right. How could I forget about that 007 agent? You owe Dorgu dinner, drinks, and yeah. I prefer not to say. But definitely, if I was Dorgu, I would be like, bro, you slept. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give him that slap right here at the back of the head. Like when he's walking, he's just like doing his thing. You just gotta time it and come through, behind or like on the blind spot and just be like, "Mm, oh yeah, assist. He should have scored that. That was enough." Imagine this. This is the final. You gotta put the ball in the back of the net. I think Ganacho has this problem where he is, instead of focusing on completing the task, his head was already celebrating. Why would you do such an audacious, like, inaccurate, like, yeah, yeah. Definitely Ganacho was working against us. But hopefully, if he can do this in the final, in the semi-final, and save the actual goal for the final, I will be celebrating him. I will be like, Viva Ganacho, Viva Ganacho. Anyway, let's talk about, shout out to everybody in the building. Joe Blackburn in the house, Kenny Fan TV in the building, Courts in the building. Courts, I'm gonna pin the link. I'm gonna put it again in the chat for anybody that wants to call in. And yeah, let's talk. Let's start with men like Kenny Fan TV in the building.
Big up Botswana Papi. We are in the final. Come on.
Let's
We're in the
go.
final, man.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I wanted to say about these Amram outers on the internet, yeah.
Yeah.
Go suck yourself.
Talk to them. Let them
Yeah.
know.
Go SYM. That would be my message. SYM. You guys know what does it mean, but I'm not gonna say that in full forms. Otherwise your channel is gonna be cancelled. Yeah.
Exactly. No. We don't want that. But yeah, no, honestly.
Yeah, and also one more message to all these Amrimatos. Make your apologies as louder than your abuse and your disrespect.
Come on, where's the bomb, Kenny? I don't have the soundboard open, my lord.
It's
You know
fine,
what?
it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's
We just
fine,
have
bro.
to-
It's fine, bro. Look at Amrim's man management in the second half as well. Man took off Garnacho. I was shocked, but you know what? It worked. I was like amazed. He took a risk of taking our only attacking outlet. He put on Dogu on the right hand side. Ahmad, you know, Dogu and Ahmad, they combined really well. And
Yeah.
you know what? Our right hand side became really good. And Ahmad Diallo coming off from the bench, he was brilliant. Yeah, and
Yes.
yeah, you know what? And you know what? Dogo had a good game. I don't know why people were saying like Dogo had a bad game. I actually thought he had a good game.
So it's like this. I think he started off like, like he's getting into good positions, but like, first of all, he fell down too easy. He could have made it a little bit like, because like that was
No,
supposed to
I'm not
be
saying like
right.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying like his performance is like amazing A-star
Yeah,
performance. I'm
yeah,
saying like he can maybe like work on his final third crossing and stuff like that. That's the only thing I will say about Dogo. But
nice.
like but the rest of it, he was all right. He was good. I don't know why the fans were saying, oh, we basically survived Dogu and all that. Come on, man. Like he just came into this club in January. We were expecting to get like Nuno Mendes, and Amram wanted Nuno Mendes, but like
Mhm.
Ineos got Dogu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like as much as I don't want Dogu, I never and also when he came to the club, I always never write him off. Every
Mhm.
signings Manchester United ever make in this football club, I never write them off. I
So
always give them chance.
I like
Absolutely.
this. I like this perspective from you, Kenny. I wish many of us were like you in what you're saying and practicing
Hmm.
what you're preaching. But I gotta ask you. So, on what grade would you give Dorgu, since you are defending him like this? And I think, like, I'm curious what grade you'd give him.
I think I'll give him a B. He, I think I'll give him a B. He was really involved in this
All right,
in
all
like
right.
yeah, he was. I'm saying like being involved in like attacking wise in the second half. Even the first, that should have been Dogo assist, man. That Garnacho, man. Oh my days, that shit. That should have been Dogo assist as well.
I know.
I was
I
like,
know.
what the hell, man? Like,
Great. These are from Leon, by the way. A few good saves, but left foot in. Oh my God, Lord Maguire. What? Some crazy colors. Anyway, okay. Dogu gets a B. He says, "All right." Yeah. What I like about what you said is you reminded me that, like, the kid this is his first season. He's still young. He's
yeah,
still,
exactly. It's his first few months and all that. Yeah,
you know,
like he can get criticized. I'm not saying like he shouldn't be escaping
criticism. Yeah.
criticism, imagine like you're scapegoating Dogo, but like you're not even like you're defending Garnacho. Is it a color thing? Is it a color thing? Come on, man.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go to Andre Onana. Let's give Onana a grade real quick. What
Mm.
grade would
I
you?
actually think he didn't do much. Like that goal, he should have saved that, man. Come on, man. Like he actually got a hand to it. Like
Yeah,
how the hell you still how do you still let that in though?
yeah, 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 yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I mean, I
For me,
you know
uh,
what, right?
huh. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You know what, boss, right? I figure it out like this after I came back from work, right? The guy
Mm,
the guy looked bulky as well. He looked pretty heavy, and the and his elevation and all that. It's bro. He can't even jump. He's
mm,
so low. I mean,
mm,
come on, man. And this is why we need a new keeper, man, who has a really good like agility, who can literally save with like two hands, and even with like one hand and all that. We need that kind of keeper, man. I you know what? I hate this like like a sweeper keeper and all that. Come on, man.
mhm.
Like um a primary aim of a goalkeeper is to always uh show stop,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah. Like, for me, like when he was diving, I always feel like you can stretch further if you use one,
Exactly, you can stretch further, bro. Like
you
the,
know.
the like the timing
And
of it, I'm like,
to
what
him,
the hell?
it's like a limited, like, the more you watch it, and it's
Oh
like,
my
bro,
god.
like, he tries his best, but it's just his best is not good enough,
Elevation, man. Come on,
and
man. You got
and
to jump, man.
and obviously, as a goalkeeper, it's not even about the lunge or the dive. It's more about the first thing is like your positioning, your feet. That's where you get half the homework is done there. And if you're like anticipating the dive a little bit better, you can give yourself a better spring, because now, first of all, somebody mentioned this and we were like wondering how tall is Onana, because he looks like he's not intimidating.
6 feet. He's not. He's bro. He's probably around like
He's 6'3",
around. He's 6'3". I don't even believe that. Nah, I ain't
right?
believing that, bro. I ain't believing that, bro. He doesn't even look like 6'3", bro. Come on, man.
Haaland
He's
is
probably
6'4".
he's probably
Onana
around.
is 6'3". Can you believe that?
I don't believe that he's even 6'3", man. Like he's probably around like 6 foot or something, bro. Like
Yeah, he comes up like he's 5'5" or something. Shout out to all the short people around the world, but yeah, Onana, man, is because he's so wide. Says Joe, hey yo.
yeah, whatever, man.
All right. Let's give him a grade. I want to bringing the doctors like he dick.
Bulky. He's bulky. Yeah, he's bulky. Yeah, facts.
So would you say a B or a C for Onana? Because he's definitely not getting an A.
C for me. He didn't do much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say a C.
And his I didn't really like see him like really affect the build up in any particular way, because I'm still waiting for that day when he actually
Assist before he
like
exactly gets an assist.
his, perfect segue for somebody. I'll spare her right now, but like, yeah, it's one of those things. I feel like I'm still waiting on that like day when Onana can actually help affect the build up, but got a weak hand to the shot, conceded. Nothing more to say about that. See,
I mean,
initially,
like Maguire, like what was Maguire, man? He literally came back to his own self, man. Yeah, all these hype, like Harry Yamal and all that. He just came back to his own.
yeah. I don't know. I think nerves got to Maguire a little bit. Maybe I have no explanation for that. Let's see. All right, doctor in the building.
Hey, y'all. I'm gonna ignore the shots you just fired because sue me for believing in my fellow African brother. Sue me, but it's been a couple of months since I have mentioned goals and assists, and I have actually criticized Onana a lot. Yeah, he I won't lie. Yesterday, Riri said something, and I've thought about it, slept on that. I think she's right. His wrists are just weak. He had two hands on that, and maybe the force of the shot was very like.
Didn't look like a strong like.
He could have saved that.
He could have saved it or at least pushed it out because the guy was far away enough. Somebody would have kicked it out.
Yeah,
but that goal, I won't lie. I blame it more on Maguire.
Yeah, no.
Because what was a pass?
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, absolutely.
If Onana gets a C, mate, then Maguire gets a D because you should know better. He should know better. For the for a couple of months now, Maguire has been giving Chef's kiss level of service. Hell, the last two games. He saved our asses in the Lyon game. So so I really expect better of you. The Bozo gene is coming back. We don't need that in the final. We don't need that. We need you to be solid.
Yes.
I won't lie. The entire game he was quiet. Aside from the mistake, I don't know whether the mistake he made, he was like, let me just be quiet. No. Come do your left wing things.
Yeah, I hear you. Let me bring in Peter in the building. Shout out
Peter
in the building. Yeah, Peter, what are you saying, brother? We're talking about these three players were about to move on to another. Do you want to say
anything? Everything is said about Onana already. Just want him gone, bro.
Yeah.
Same,
we move on.
let's not lie and say he had a couple of good saves, but you're also right. The game was mainly not like he did. Aside from the goal, he did it and a couple of saves. He didn't really have anything. So the C sounds all right. B would be he saved that goal. If he had saved that goal, I would have given him a B.
Yeah,
he didn't have any job, to be honest.
Yeah.
They were really bad. They were really bad at shooting.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
In Spain as well.
Yeah. All right. Lenny Euro. Come on.
A.
Oh my God. Lenny Euro.
9.
Yeah.
A.
Right?
A for me.
Yeah, we're doing letter grade, Peter. It's
Oh.
yeah.
A.
Yeah. These yeah. Oh my God, describes him, Doctor. You wanna say anything about?
Yeah, so I've watched a couple of I think that he was interviewed several times for TNT Sport and stuff like that. And so far I've watched only one because life, but yeah, he has that he's growing into himself. And yesterday we were like, yeah, he's gonna. You would say he's gonna bulk up. He's going to. As he plays more time, he's going to get more confidence and more oomph. You know, so I really see a bright future. He's 19. Let's calm down. Don't be
no. Don't come down. Saliba, come outside. Bro.
Wow.
Who is Saliba?
Where's Saliba, bro? Where's Konate?
Wow.
So for real. This is the way that's impressive. What's impressive for me is how he ends up like progressing the ball. If he sees space, he takes the space. He's fearless in that way. We saw him attacking that like left channel where the last person that was doing that was Lisandro Martinez. When he was in good form, he was actually sometimes ending up in that area at the edge of the box, and you're wondering, what's your center back doing there? And Lenny Euro is now actually like understanding that role and like confidently like becoming a playmaker from the back. This is incredible, you know,
because he gave the assist for the first goal, right?
Mason Mount for Mount, right? Yeah, for Mason Mount.
And
yeah,
you would have expected somebody else to do that, not him. You know,
right?
What I'm gonna say. I'm very impressed, and I like his progression. Especially for someone who was injured coming into the season. Not only that, this is his first season. He was injured. He had a change of managers. That's a lot for somebody. Like that's a lot.
Yeah.
So I like. At the end of the season, when we do the
season review,
when we rate our
season
incomings,
review.
The season review. Not only that, but the incomings, the people we brought in. He's definitely an A star. An A because I don't want to do too much.
All right. Let's also talk about Lindelof as well. By the way, Pav.
7. Oh, B.
Lindelof gets a B.
Yeah, I mean, compared to Maguire, who should get a D.
Pause.
Play, bro.
Lindelof, I agree.
Friday.
B. I mean, honestly, I didn't see anything wrong with his performance was an average performance. You know, so
yeah. But he doesn't bring confidence in a weird way. I don't want to hate on the guy, but like, you know what? He was all right. Average, I think I like that word. Average.
7. Oh, B.
Yeah. It's a low B, matter of fact, you know.
No. He was better than Maguire.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Maguire had a howler. Lindelof was like above howler status. Because like they were attacking a lot on Lindelof's side as well. I don't know.
Because they know. Like once you have Lindelof in the team, they know, Lindelof is the weakest link out of the back. So let's try and hit his side. It's like Sunday versus Brentford. Luke Shaw was the captain. They were just attacking on his side constantly.
Yeah, they were just attacking on him.
An own goal from Luke Shaw. It's common.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like
I'm,
if I was
you know
if I
what,
was the opposition, I'd do the same thing. So
you know
Yeah.
what, bots.
Yeah. Go
You
ahead.
know what, bots. I'm just convinced about the fact that Luke Shaw is definitely trying to be fit for the World Cup 2026. I won't be surprised at all.
oh
Yeah.
no, he is just
Yeah.
like
No.
Rashford is and Maguire. So it's a well-known fact.
Yeah. So okay, so fine. I was almost putting Lindelof and Maguire on the same level, but you know, if I get it, Maguire's mistake is the one that led to a goal, even though Lindelof had a couple of rash challenges as well, you know, that he just looked like
He
unsettled,
handled
you
he
know.
handled himself better though.
Like I
And
wouldn't start, would you start him in the final, Doctor?
if it was
I
me
wouldn't.
between choosing him and Shaw, I'd choose Maguire. Sorry, Lindelof. If it was a choice, I'd choose Lindelof over Shaw. Swear down.
Yeah. I'm gonna
But
change.
hopefully Dalot is ready for the final.
Yeah.
Or Dalot can get back for the final. And then we put Mazarawi
Yes.
in his place.
Yes. I like
Because and oh my god, Dalot, let me just say this because Dalot, I know you've been injured here. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. But if you come back for the final, you better not do some craziness, some madness. Hold it together. Hold it together. Because if you do something crazy, already this season, I have criticized you. I've called you a criminal.
I wouldn't even start. I wouldn't. I'll be honest. I wouldn't even start him in the final. I wouldn't.
Tolo is our best wingback. Barama.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. I don't know. I feel like it would be a big risk to bring him in for the final. I don't know.
Maybe as a substitute. Maybe as a substitute.
Yeah.
No. Let him.
Don't risk it. Don't risk it.
Yeah, you know, you might as well just like, yeah. I think the better option is figuring out maybe putting Mas on the wing back and then Mazarawi like drops into the center back. But we'll talk about the final later. Let's finish up on these ones. So, talking about Mazarawi, yeah, Peter, what do you think about Mazarawi's performance? Oh, Pav, is Pav in here? By the way, Pav has been here and quiet.
I'm here, but we'll finish this off because I want to go back to Kennedy's point at the beginning, innit? Because I think he just left up.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
So Peter, say something about Mazarawi, and then we'll go back.
Solid, bro, as always.
Solid display. Yeah.
Average.
He had a yellow card, didn't he? Like he had a yellow card.
Yeah, but it's an average performance, bro. And when I say average, it's not a bad, but
a bad thing.
Average. Yeah.
Solid.
As a good thing. Yeah. He's doing what he's supposed to do, and I feel like, do you know what? I feel like from Amarim's comments, I feel like Mazarawi is carrying a knock because he keeps on saying Mazarawi, you know, he does his thing, he's doing his thing. I had to take him off, and the last time he's like, yeah, Mazarawi is dead. He said Mazarawi is dead several times, and I'm like, is he carrying a knock? Because
maybe he's just fatigued, isn't it?
Yeah,
or overworked.
Fatigue thing.
It might
because he's had to play a lot of games, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he played a lot. Yeah,
and you know that wing back position, you run a lot more than like the center backs, you know. So like, and when you're playing next to Lindelof, like I think part of it was affected by the fact that Lindelof was anxious, and that also like, you know, I don't know. I feel like there is a little bit of like his he's not shining, he's just doing his job, and it's, you know, it's a good job, you know. That's the Mazarawi we've been getting lately. And when he's on wing back position, he's not like as good as he is on right center back. So
yeah,
you know, we'll see what he does with him in the final, what Ruben Amorim where he deploys him. But yeah. Pav, what were you going to say earlier on? Let's go back to what Kennedy said.
Yeah, you were saying something.
Kennedy come in with some mad chest. What did you say about the people who have been hammering him out again?
No, I was just now I was just referring to the internet people. That's just about it for me.
But do you realize why they've been saying what they've been saying?
I know. I yeah. I just know what they've said. So I literally I just literally had to call them out indirectly.
No, but why do you think they were hammering him up? You know there's also a league table, right?
Listen, I
Yeah.
understand. I understand we've not been good this season, but I can explain this. So Amram came in is like he came in he came in at the wrong time in just in my opinion. Yes, Amram. Yes, yes, Amram made mistakes, and I did criticize him for it. Has he got like was he good in the Premier League so far? No, he wasn't good in the Premier League. But with that being said, right now, right now, do you think this club is gonna sack him, like for another manager? That's just my point.
No, but you obviously the Europa League is saving him, innit? But if he
Yeah,
hadn't,
exactly.
if he doesn't win this, and we finished whatever 16th, 17th, whatever it's going to be, right? Whatever you've just said becomes null and void.
But they still won second, Pav. Even if he loses the
No,
final.
no, no. But I'm just saying in it because like everyone had the right to beat Amorim out if they wanted to be because the
Sure.
league form was not good enough. He had enough time to improve the players in that league. It's not happened. Fair enough. He's got his second chance with the Europa League, right? Got us in the final, but we must win it. Yeah, I already know we're gonna win it. Yeah, and that's just me, like because it's Tottenham. We're gonna win it. We've won 2 cups in the past 2 years. I already know we're gonna win it, but for some unknown reason, we don't win it. There's no saving this guy. He has to go.
He doesn't have to go.
No, he has to go. He has to go.
Has he been bagged? Like it would be such a
No. That's the whole
very-
point. You don't back him. Yeah, because you have to win this.
Nah,
The
he
elite,
just got
he
here.
has to, brother, boss, he has to win this. He has to win
I
this
agree-
because
I
I'm not
he
saying
has
I
to
don't
win
want him
it.
to win it.
Yeah.
I agree.
there's
He
no
has to win it.
saving him. They have. If I was the owner, I'd be like, yeah. Fortunately, mate, it's time to go. But
Sure.
yeah, but again, that's what I'm saying. I think Kennedy coming here doing the wrong thing of what people do, like when like just because we've had a victory and now you want to try throw shade at people who ain't been happy with the manager. And you said something else, but I forgot now. You said something else after you said that, and I wanted to call you out on that, but it's gone out of my head now. What was the other thing you said? The Garnacho thing. You compared
No,
the
no,
Dogu and Garnacho thing, right? I was like, hold on a second. Who was praising Garnacho and dissing Dogu? Because as far as I know, everyone was peeing on them both. There was. It's not one or the other. There is no underbelly color thing. Garnacho was dead yesterday, and so was Dogu. Up until the changes were made.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's anything to do with a color thing because I did not see a single person praising Garnacho. I saw everyone slating Garnacho like they do on a weekly basis. Yeah,
Do you know?
and deservedly, he deserved the hate yesterday that he got Garnacho because that got it's been too many times now where you've had the one-on-one chances and it seems like you flop them all the time.
There was only one person.
Pav, I feel like maybe there's one or two people who want to do the underbelly color thing, but I kind of agree. Both Garnacho and Dogu were horrible. Maybe Dogu a little bit more because what were you doing? But either way, they didn't have a great game yesterday.
Nah. The thing is, we all know Dogu's only been here a couple of months, isn't it? We all know he's been a couple of months. It's going to take him time to get better. At least the man's available. Like we've got one guy who's in in Netherlands who ain't doing nothing. He's coming back. Spent nearly a year or so on the injury list, and we've got another one who's overweight and doesn't need to be here anymore. So at least he's available and he's trying. So that's why I think a lot of you lot take criticism as abuse, which I don't understand.
No.
Yeah.
I agree with that whole thing about abusing players, which is
And you have to
different. Me
understand
personally,
the slang of people nowadays. It will sound like it's abuse, but it's not. It's just a now thing. Like I will call someone whatever, but it's like from my point of view,
yeah.
it's not aggressive. It's just the way we are, especially if you brought up in this country in certain parts. Again, like
Yeah.
foreigners will say that it's abuse because they don't understand our slang.
The British slang, yeah.
Yeah.
I totally understand your point, and I agree that yes, some people British humor or phrasing can sound a little bit too far, but also people do take it too far. But me personally, when I say you are horrible yesterday, doesn't mean that I feel like they can both do better, especially Garnacho, because you've been here since the academy days.
So
You know?
what
So I feel
what
like
grade do you give him, Doctor?
who?
Garnacho.
Garnacho, D. Because you're lucky I'm not giving you an E, but like you and the goal, you were. And Dogu, let me get back onto the point, Dogu. Why were you taking the ball off of, you know, that whole point he took the ball off of Bruno?
Yeah.
Bruno was about to kick that thing. If Bruno had kicked it, it would have gone in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why you? I'm gonna calm down.
Calm down.
Kennedy, I'm here to be Kennedy's corner man. Kennedy, come on. Establish the jab. Get back to him.
Nice
Kennedy,
one.
bite back, bro.
No, because obviously,
Fight back.
I think
'cause
Kennedy was telling people to suck themselves or telling people to suck their mums, innit? So like, I was just like, let's chat to him, innit?
Lights in,
It's
man.
Friday. It's Friday, courts. Allow it.
None of the SYM business.
By the way, guys, almost 25 people watching. Hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. By the way, shout out to H. John saying big up to the panel. He has to win Europa League. No excuses. It's a curry night for me.
Yeah,
Please
Doc. Read that properly, yeah. It's a curry night, innit? Don't be calling the police on anyone. Hey, Courts, why are you here? Did you hear what's been going on the last 2 days?
With what?
It's
With Doc.
over.
Hold on, let me
It's
inform Courts.
over.
Let me inform
I've
you.
not
let me
been
inform
around.
you.
No.
Courts, so basically,
I
yeah, she called the cops on someone for cooking curry at 6:30 in the morning.
That's not what happened.
Bots,
That's not what
mute her, please, because I need to listen to Pav uninterrupted, because this is serious. Pav, can you explain that again, please?
So basically, when we were here, we were doing a watch along with bots, innit, on Tuesday. And Doc, I can't remember how the conversation started. She basically said that she called the cops on her neighbours, yeah, because apparently they were arguing and stuff, and their kids were screaming. And then she carried on. She goes, "But it's been accumulative of things, isn't it?" And then we were like, "What?" She goes, "Well, one, like they're cooking curry at 6:30 in the morning." I was like, "Hold on, what's that got to do with the argument they're having?" Like, the thing was, yeah, the curry thing. I bet she hated it that much, and when she heard the argument, she said, "Yeah, now I'm gonna call the cops on them." That's what you get for like cooking curry at 6:30.
And just to clarify, Pav, like I'm West Indian, we have curry. Are these people Asian?
Oh yeah, they're Asian. She was like, "I don't want to be smelling onions at 6:30 in the morning."
Okay, but however, I'd go to my friend's house in the morning, who was Ghanaian, and bro, traffic in London, people are mad. Anyway, my friend who was Ghanaian, and he should be cooking jollof, should be cutting up onions, should be cutting up tomatoes early in the morning. But it's an issue when Asian people do. Interesting, Doctor. How would you like to respond to that?
You know, she was in the wrong. She said she was sorry.
Yeah, I think in this Carrygate case, Doctor, you just have to do the wheel and then from.
Oh no, we already chose the forfeit for Doc, innit? She's cooking the spiciest vindaloo on stream, and she's eating it.
Okay. All right, Doctor, when are you doing this? When are you just speak on this again?
When I'm free.
No, there's nothing about
that sounds
you
more
could be doing a
Kennish. That sounds more Kennish. When I'm free, sounds Mark Ennish.
You know what?
Doc, you have to admit, when you heard them arguing, and you're like, right, all the things that they've done, the first thing that come in your mind before you cop say, I'm gonna do them in now because they cook curry at 6:30 in the morning.
That's not that. No, that is.
No, it was because you said it with a smile, with a smile on your face, didn't it, when you were saying it on Tuesday?
Oh my God, Pav, you are conflating this, and maybe my phrasing is way off. Like the way I shouldn't have said that because I feel like.
But you said accumulative of things, innit? Why would them cooking curry at 6:30 had to do with any of their arguments or anything?
There's nothing wrong with
it, man. Joe, listening to this, sending man to jail for curry and that,
Cause and she did this anonymously. She didn't even.
She did an anonymous call as well,
Was it one of these ones? Was it?
She never told. She's never told her neighbour that she's the one who called the cops on them.
Pav, it was like this. Hello, is this the police?
No, that's not.
Is this police? They're using cumin. They're using paprika and curry paste at 6:30 in the morning. They're using cardamom. Cardamom at 6:30 in the morning.
Masala powder, everything, bro. Curry paste.
Hopefully.
It's not the first time you want to. What is wrong? Like, what have I done to you?
I know. I just found it really weird. Like, why would the curry thing at 6:30 be part of the reason why you'd need to call the cops on them?
You didn't even let me. You didn't even let. That's not the reason.
Why would you bring that up then? That you said it was an accumulative of things.
The first thing you
mentioned. It was the first thing you mentioned. The curry thing was the first thing you mentioned.
I had moved on from the whole point.
Nah, we're not moving on from those. We're not moving on. Why are you trying to brush Currygate under the carpet?
I'm not trying to brush it under the carpet. You just want the whole world.
We have to see these people. These people caught spots. Like you got Kennedy in here. You got Young Pappy. These are connoisseurs of like Indian food. They explore the taste of it, and you disrespected everyone.
It's okay. The case is settled.
Yeah, the case is settled. You better make that spice. We want to see the ingredient list, because the very spicy vindaloo. There better not be like a couple chili. You're putting a lot of things in that vindaloo, and you're eating it. Eating it.
Ghanaian.
Yes. So
I'm Ghanaian. I like spicy, and also depends on when I'm free.
No, you don't do a mark in. You are free because you're on every stream. You come on every stream. You're free. You're free. Don't lie to us.
No. We'll give you time. She has to find the ingredients first. She has to find the right.
Doctor,
we're gonna get her a recipe.
What's up, guys?
Can I ask Doctor a question? Sorry, can I ask Doctor a question? Doctor, have you ever played football?
Like in primary school, yeah.
Did you play right wing?
No, I don't remember. This was primary school. I feel like I was in midfield somewhere.
Right wing activist.
Doctor was free roaming. It was just like
you didn't play right wing.
No.
Why are you going
to be honest, I was just on the field.
Oh, I thought.
That sounds a bit bad.
Education. I was just there to get my grade.
What in the Rasmus Hoyland are you talking about, Doctor? I was just on the field. I thought you'd be right wing with Farage and them, man.
No, please do not.
God, you nasty.
Wait, is this what's going on? Is this about calling the cops on curry?
Yeah, man. Some people weren't informed. Some people weren't informed. We thought we better let people know what happened. But anyway, Doc, how about next Friday, on happy hour, Friday evening. Get the ingredients for Friday evening.
I'm trying to figure out how not to show my face. So
Doctor, you just put the camera in a way that we see.
And plus,
so it's just showing the cooking.
Wear one of them COVID masks. you know.
Doctor, you've got a YouTube channel now, almost on 100 subscribers. At some
Thank you
point,
very
for this
much.
YouTube channel to grow, you're going
Yeah,
to need to show.
I do. I'm working on that. Okay. And also,
So what? What were you gonna say? Anyway,
We'll
no,
co-stream it. But bots will co-stream with you, yeah, on that happy hour on Friday.
Mhm.
And
You
yeah,
don't,
you
you
get
don't
that
know
Vindaloo
that.
meat.
Actually, wait, hold on. Bots might actually pull up. That might be the time he comes to London, isn't it?
please.
Say what? No. We'll do it. We'll do it, Doctor. You have 2 weeks. You have two. This. You have a whole
I'm
week.
going when I do it. I will tell you. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's get back to work. All right. We're done talking about the defense. Let's talk about the midfield. Big Kanye in the building. Let's talk about Casemiro.
Nah. That's not my name for this show.
His name is Big Game Miro. All right. Let's speak on it. First of all, what kind of header was that? That guy, I don't even know how he headed that.
It was an elbow.
It come off his shoulder, no? I swear it come off his shoulder.
Oh yeah, shoulder, not elbow.
No, I saw it just now. It didn't, guys. He just bent like it was in between defenders. He had to like sort of like move like I don't know, bro. He did like some sort of zigzag movement to get to the ball.
Bro, that was yeah. And it's not the first time he gets behind. He knows where. I don't know if it's experience or what it is. Like he knows how to read the flight of the delivery of the ball more than any of our players, really. Like he's the most likely to score a set piece than anybody. Crazy.
I just heard that when I was seeing the highlights back again, I heard the commentator actually was saying that the fans were actually screaming for him before the free kick was taken, that Casemiro put it in the back of the net.
I think it's because he was just before he scored. It was I think it became obvious he was about to be subbed off because he was on a yellow card.
Yes.
And I think I think the fans started cheering because they knew he was about to be subbed off. And then I think they took the set piece.
And but that was
before you carry on with the grading, yeah. Have you seen that picture of Amaru?
No, which one?
I sent you the tweet in it or your WhatsApp in it.
Let me open it.
Open it up in it. I don't know if this is real or not, but there was a fair few pictures. But let's discuss and see who he matched up in the halftime.
All I remember is Amarim's smile.
Oh, see, is this the plaster on the knock? I've seen this. I saw the picture. I was trying to work out if it was real or not.
Yeah, he had that solid. He had it for a while.
Nah, they're saying that he walked into Old Trafford without anything on his knuckles, and then obviously when they come out at half time, he had that strap. People are saying Garnacho, innit?
They're saying what?
People are saying Garnacho for the miss.
Do you reckon TV? So Jim's gonna have to invoice him for another TV.
He probably hit the door.
He probably hit something for real.
Well, we got a lot of TVs at Old Trafford. Those ones he can hit. When we're away, he can't vandalize properly.
And you know he does kickboxing, right? So okay, I can't. Looking at the one where he came in, there's no bruising or anything like that. So I'm gonna stop giving him an excuse. Yeah.
So exactly. Something or someone got matched up at half time and we're 1-0 down.
Something happened at halftime for real.
I think Onana.
No. Out of all the players, Onana is not the one. I feel like it was probably either Doku or Garnacho.
Unless like all the players come in, and then man just mashed up the door and they all just got shook, and that's why they did what they did second half.
You gave Onana a C. Okay. Yeah, but that dive, the 200 dive, was suspect.
He should. I
He
feel
should
like
have gone
when
in
I
a
saw it
D for
real
a
time,
dive,
I felt
bro.
like, why are you going with 2 hands for a save in the top corner?
Imagine, bro. Why are you
Like, what?
going with 2 hands for a save in the top corner, bro? Like, even me who's never played goalkeeper, bro. Like, clearly, when you're trying to extend and make your body, your height or length of your body to be like a little, you reach out with 1 hand, bro. It's
Bro,
like
they need to show
basic.
put
I
put
don't
the salt
get, bro.
at the end of the table on the dinner table and say, "Oh no, no, reach the salt." How do you like? Or do you like
Both hands, hey, bro.
like,
No,
it takes
nah.
common sense, bro. Like
After yesterday's that one, I was a bit hesitant about like maybe this guy will come out good. I was a bit on the Onana. I was a
yeah.
bit like, but now I'm convinced we need a keeper. We need a keeper. Like we badly
Wait,
need a
only now
goalkeeper.
you're convinced, Kenny.
No, bro, I was, but like I was thinking maybe we can, we can survive it if we concentrate on other positions and then ride the storm with Onana next season. But I am totally now like seriously out of it. Like these two, we need a keeper. We need a goalkeeper ASAP.
Do you see like the importance of a good goalkeeper? Just watch the Champions League matches this week. And
Bro, not even
the
say the
last three
matches.
stages, the
Let me just
difference
watch the
between
last one, bro. What's his name?
like
Soma? Oh my
just even go
God.
back to the quarterfinals when goalkeepers are men of the matches and they help you get to the next stage. That's what you need. That type of goalkeeper.
Bro.
So
Look at what Inter Milan did. Yeah, they sold us Onana for 50-something million, and then bought Jan Sommer for 5. And Jan Sommer's clearly the better goalkeeper.
He's excellent, bro. He's
I
miles
swear they got him on a free now.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got him on a free.
And I thought it was a free, but when I checked it, it said 5 million.
I've been seeing a lot of 5 as well. I think maybe they had to pay a little bit of fees or something that like wasn't equated to 5 mil, But man, he's miles
By the way, yeah, that Milinkovic Savage isn't the answer. He definitely is not the answer. Like 70 mil for that guy. That guy just carried it into the danger zone just as bad as Onana does.
Remember when we were watching that little comp of his with KG, right? Bro, I only saw one save from it was almost what 5-6 minutes compilation of his. It's all Paris, and these are the same things we've been complaining about with Onana, parrying into the danger zone, right? Now
he's probably better than Bayern there, isn't it? He's probably better than Bayern there because Bayern there needs to go. That guy can't come in for anything. That guy just concedes fair goals for fun, isn't it?
This was the best number 2 opportunity for a number 2 goalkeeper in the world anywhere. Like to beat Onana's number 2, and you can't take the opportunity. Bruh, you gotta be also
mate. We have the best number 2 keeper in the world, yeah. Romero,
Romero, right?
He wanted to be a number 1, which I understand for his point of view as a career.
Yeah.
But the thing is, yeah, with Bayern Deer, he should have never played after the Arsenal game because his stocks were so high. But then he came back and then it was the Newcastle game where we're like, oh yeah, you're not actually that good. You just had a good game.
I would settle for just a keeper that's just like good overall, like what's his name, that Costa guy. I don't care what people say.
He's a bit shaky though. If you remember when we played them, we got gifted our goals because of his poor saves when we were 2-0 up and then messed it up and then we're 3-2 down.
Yeah.
Onana looks like a hobbit in goals.
At the moment, bro, I'll even go for that night.
He doesn't even look like 6'3" because I'm 6'5", yeah, and people say I'm bare like tall for even like 6'5", and I'm like, if that guy is 6'3", he looks like a midget.
Wow.
I don't know why Manchester United never just went for Kasper Schmeichel. We've got Schmeichel.
No. He was aging too much. I think he was like 36 or something now as well. But
and plus his father's legacy, people are always gonna say, "Oh, who did it better?" I don't know.
But he's a great goalkeeper still, minus his father's legacy. I understand. He's a good goalkeeper. Like he's
a solid goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He's a steady 80. Now we don't even have a steady 80 even for our
even
number
if he
two.
comes, yeah, he's almost 40. Even if he comes, we'll have a good 2-3 years out of him,
No, I
and
wouldn't
he'll
want him
probably
now.
retire.
I wouldn't want him now. I'm saying like we should have gotten him earlier, before,
When
like
he
a
was
few
Doc,
in
years
Leicester.
ago.
Doc, hey
Yeah.
Doc, did you
Yeah.
see the news? Did you see the news earlier?
What news?
What news?
Tom
What
Heaton extension for a year.
Who?
I have no comment on that.
Why? Tom Heaton's
I
getting an
mean,
extension for a year.
good on
Is it a
him.
color thing?
No, good on him. Shout out to
Nah,
him.
nah. Come on, give us the real.
Now
Give us
tell
the
us
real
what you really
reaction.
feel.
Yeah,
Tell us
come
how
on.
you really feel.
I don't
Yeah.
mind.
What?
I
Nah,
don't
you
mind. I
do.
mean, shout out to
You
him.
said no comment. You said no comment. So there's something clearly that you want to say that you don't want to say. But come on, say it.
No, shout out to him for getting a new contract. I mean, get your money.
Ob says he's probably getting his coaching badges. By doing
But
that.
put an A on Casemiro real quick.
Oh yeah. Let's finish up with the grading. By the way, we keep getting distracted. Okay, Ugarte was sloppy, right? Well, I don't even know what grade to give Ugarte.
Yeah, C.
Sloppy passing, you know.
Pose.
But I see it's justified. I agree with you, Peter. I don't know. I don't have much to say about Ugarte. He played a whole hour. I didn't really see. Did he do anything?
No.
I don't.
I
remember.
think other than the ones that like Garnacho and Onana, for me, I think we shouldn't be very harsh. We won 4-1. It was a great
Yeah.
night on players. Other than the obvious suspects, we should be a little bit lenient on the players because that was a good result in the end. Even though we had to fight for it. I think it was coach that said earlier on that we didn't need the stress, but at least we
Yeah.
got out of it. We won 4-1. That was 7-1 on aggregate. We should be a little bit more lenient. Let's be happy. You know what I mean? Good vibes. It's been
Okay.
long, guys. Scoring 4 goals. Hey!
While you're on good vibes, then what grade do you give Bruno?
A B for Bruno. Just a B. Casemiro A, B, Bruno. I don't mind.
Yeah, he did get an assist, right?
Yeah, he's the one that gave the assist to Casemiro to make it 2 now to seal like we are really winning this game because that changed the whole thing, the whole game. It just like after that Casemiro goal, we were just cruising after that. So he
They
played
like
his
the other
part.
team also mentally, you could see they gave up. I think
They
Ernesto
yeah
Valverde
yeah
started crying. Like I was
yeah.
like, what was this opposition coach crying?
So I really don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Rasmus Højlund? Let's talk about Rasmus Højlund.
He gets a C just because he
Gets
got
a
that little
C.
tap in.
Bro, like that goal that he scored. I was saying this to Riri that like
Bro,
Ahmad passed the ball to Højlund's foot. He didn't even have to like swing. He didn't
bro,
have to
it
I told
took
you that it was a typical FIFA goal that I score on a daily
yeah
basis.
yeah. It took Ahmad.
Ahmad's been playing FIFA while he's been injured. He's been learning
Yeah,
the little
he
sweaty
got it.
FIFA goal, man. He's been working on it.
Quick cut back. Danger zone cut back.
For real.
And
But it
if
was
you
good
see
to
that,
see him.
if you see that replay again, a slight, I think a millisecond of that, you would have fumbled that goal. I'm telling you. I'm not lying. Like watch it again. He almost was falling back. He was almost falling back.
If he missed it, he was finished as a striker. He's finished.
Bro. Oh my
Ahmad
days.
treated Højlund like a wall to deflected goal bounce. Exactly, Rox. Exactly. That was the biggest spoon feeding ever you'll ever see in football. So big up to Ahmad for helping Højlund, who needs confidence. A special shout out has to go to Mason Mount. Come on, money makes.
Yeah.
But for me, as much as I'm saying big game Casemiro, my man of the match was Lenny Yoro. Lenny Yoro, oh my God, bro. He even gave the assist to our first goal, bro, to Mason Mount. Bro, that kid just I think we really hit the jackpot with that one. We really did, bro. Like, and it's getting better and better. You can see his confidence growing, like with the team. He's like coming to his own game now, you know?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And
100%.
one thing, let me just go back real quick with
Yeah.
Dogu. Yeah, I know he said he so far he's had a 50-50. Like some games he's good, some games he's shit. But give it preseason, and I feel like he will do well. He will
Yeah.
settle in, get the confidence he needs, and then because some people are not the people that come out right out the gate with the A-star performances. Some people need to warm up to it.
I still think we need another left wing back in the
We
summer.
do have one
We have
coming.
we
No.
have
What about
the
that?
kid.
That
Yeah, no, but
Diego.
people are saying
Leon.
he's too young to come into the squad. He'll be like with the youth set up for a little while.
He looks like a unit who's
I
ready
can
to play,
settle
bro.
with young players at the wing backs. I need
Again,
experience.
my one would be that Kirkes from Bournemouth, but I don't think the club's gonna do it.
Especially if they let's say Bournemouth end up in the Europa or Conference League, I don't think they're gonna sell many of their players. They're probably going to.
They're gonna get 50 mil for that centre back, and they'll probably be like, yeah, that's it.
Who's paying 65 for Semenyo? No one.
But that boy looks
But
like
yeah,
looks like he's
I
ready
do
to
want
play with.
another like good quality left wing back at the club because if we got European football next year, we need a big squad as well. You can't like Dog is the only left wing back we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're so right. I think from Ruben Amorim's system, you need like good.
You need two players in each position, really.
Yeah, and wingbacks is a positions that like both wingbacks you have to have backups for both.
You have to have minimum like 3 to 4 tens, or like if you've got two main tens and a winger or two who can kind of do the job.
100%.
But yeah, like with the wing backs is probably the most important in this formation because you've got to do a lot of tracking back, pushing up.
Yeah.
Again, like we probably need like two wing backs as well.
Shaw played wing back. What did you guys think about Luke Shaw?
Oh no, I don't care about whatever he does, man. That guy needs to just leave.
Left center.
Exactly.
Bro, Shaw, did you?
He's not going nowhere.
Don't even rate him, bro.
But he helped us like get a hold of the game a little bit. No, come on,
You're
like,
really
he's going
a
nowhere,
person,
bro.
Do you want us to praise him, boss? Well done. You didn't get injured in the game. Well done.
Exactly.
You didn't get injured. Well done, man. See you in the next game, innit? And we'll pray for the same. We'll pray for the same.
Yeah, we'll pray for the same.
No, okay. Out of the subs, though, I think the two people to mention is Mount and Ahmad. I think B or A, whatever. Those would do it. Really
Everyone state the truth. Everyone state the truth. When them 2 goals went in from Mount, who thought they were Bruno's?
Me too. I
shouted Bruno in the watch along. I thought that was Bruno.
The second one, I thought that's a Bruno type of behavior. I was like, that's the only player we have who has the guts to like pull off those kind of stunts. Like, I'm just gonna go for it. Exactly.
I was watching. Who was I watching last night? And he said it was Flex. Flex was did like a vlog, and when Mount's goal went in, he shouted Bruno, and he's like, oh, sorry, no, that's Mason Mount. Shout out to Mason Mount. I was like, wow. I'm glad we're not the only ones, because even people in Old Trafford clearly thought it was Bruno, even though Mason Mount clearly is brunette. So,
but for some Mount is not for me. I was kind of happy for him yesterday. I think a little bit. Like, I hope he can carry on and not get injured and try and get this form, whatever. If this is a form or it's just a patch, but I hope this gives him that added boost and morale that he needs. He seems to like really want it. When he comes on, he's energetic. He looks like he really wants to play. So I was happy for him, even though he's not one of my favorites. He's not so far gone like Luke Shaw, where like there's no coming back with me and Luke Shaw. Like for me, like Luke Shaw just needs to bounce, like Pav like so eloquently put it. Like
Yeah.
I'm glad he didn't get injured. Hoo ha!
Yes.
Here, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, some of us, our mothers are on benefits, so he can go fuck off.
Yo, wow, he started Friday early, brother.
I
Hey,
haven't
man.
even, bro. I'm chilling. I'm waiting later. Wait, you go see. I'm going.
No, but also an A for Ruben Amorim. I think his subs, like it was his doctor said it
Won
was
the game. Won the game.
yeah, this is Ruben Amorim's game management that won us the game, really making the subs at the right time.
Yeah.
Have the impact, you know.
Yeah.
So and guys, I don't think he ever. I said this at the beginning of the show. I think Ruben's wife was jealous yesterday after seeing Ruben Amorim smile like that. He last time he smiled like that was probably when the day he got married, you know, and seriously, like I never seen that man smile, and like it just tells like he's really happy for Mason Mount and he rates him and he wants him to succeed. So, you know, yeah. So big up to Mason.
Did anyone check on Haaland's social media? Did he post? I needed this one
Yes,
too.
he did.
He posted. No way.
He posted, but he the caption was different. He posted, but the caption was different.
Oh my God.
What did he do this time? Because I've not come across anything. So
So his caption is, and I'll read, a European final with Manchester United. I guess childhood dreams do come true.
yeah, that one we don't have an issue with.
We don't have an issue with that one. Yeah, that's all right. What we
then,
don't want is to hear I needed it. I done it this time again.
Oh, and actually, his last one from last week after the first leg, he says, first time a group of lads from Manchester leave Spain with a clean sheet.
Oh,
Which is actually very nice, I guess.
Or he's taking a piss out of the people that played for United before that they couldn't do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I think he's talking about lads' holidays.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Oh, maybe.
I think it's trying.
To be fair, I'm over the. I can't. I really don't care. We've won a cup. We've won the cup already, so it's fine. I'm in a good mood. I'm celebrating for 2 weeks,
bro. And also, don't forget, it's just the worst week for Arsenal. It's a good week for us. Life is good. And now I'm wondering.
You didn't watch Joe's stream this morning, did you?
Oh no, my Wi-Fi is moving mad.
Can you hear us, Bot?
Now I can hear you.
Did you watch the stream this morning that Joe done?
No, I haven't. I just.
What would you say? What would you say to someone? What would you say if an Arsenal fan, a proper Arsenal fan, come on and said that he's supporting Spurs because he wants Man United to lose the final?
He's mad. Because there's no way I will be supporting Liverpool against the opposite. Like it's like if Liverpool and Spurs are playing in a final, do you expect me to support Liverpool? He's crazy.
That is.
Do you know who Solomon is? Bots, do you know who Solomon is? The Arsenal fan.
My God.
Oh, I know him. I know Solomon.
The one who owed me and Peter a forfit.
And is he the same person that left there's a voice note in the WhatsApp
group chat?
I don't know, because I'm not in the same group chat as him. You lot obviously have got another one, but
all I heard before going online, I just randomly listened to a voice note, and this guy's saying, "I'm an Arsenal fan, and all I want to see is Man United down, and I'm supporting Spurs." And I didn't know that somebody said that in the show as well.
Yeah. Go when you get time. Watch the show from this morning. Yeah, Joey done.
I will. I'm actually about.
I've never seen anything like it. I saw the Arsenal fans twerking for Tottenham last year when they were in a title race with City, but what I saw today,
I think he's in a minority.
Begging for your rivals to win a trophy. So Man United don't win one.
I definitely think he's in a minority because my brother-in-law this morning, who's an Arsenal fan, sent me United text message this morning So I think most Arsenal fans are supporting us. But
Yeah,
No, no,
also
but we're just saying that any Arsenal fan supporting Tottenham, especially winning a cup, you need to reevaluate your life.
Nah. Even African
To
Czech
be fair,
can't deny the praise.
no. But I'm going to say something.
Go
To be
ahead.
fair, that I've only met so
the
far.
wait, one sec, doctor, one sec. Let me save you from yourself. Think about this. You
Before
often
you
get
say-
yourself in. Think about what. Let me finish. I'm trying to help you here. Think about what you're going to say, and think about: is this going to lead me facing punishment? Do I need to say it? Am I gonna annoy someone?
Okay.
Just think about that. Then go.
I'll think about it. Okay, maybe I won't say to be fair. I'm gonna say I've only met one Spurs fan who is African. So maybe he doesn't have anyone to. He has more United fans as friends.
So,
No, but when you support your
That's
team, especially when
But
your
I
only rivals
personally-
are Tottenham.
I personally, the doctor would not do it. I would not support
okay,
my rival.
well, that's like me saying, yeah, when Arsenal were in the title race with City, like, and Liverpool, it was like, as much as I hate Arsenal and City fans, as much as I hate Arsenal fans, they're the rivals we're least rivals with in terms of the club history. So much as the Liverpool thing and City thing are inherited. I'm not from Manchester. I'm from London. So my fandom's different, but it's inherited because that's the team I don't like.
Doctor, I have a question.
I'm with you on this. I'm with you on this because I live in London and I know more Arsenal fans than I do City or Liverpool fans. But still, I'm not gonna support Liverpool just like that. Like, if, for example, the Liverpool Arsenal game, I'm hating on both. If you know what I mean.
We know who you're supporting in that game, Doctor. We know who you're supporting.
Wait.
You know,
Rox,
Coach,
by the way, had a really nice comment that I forgot to read out. Like, the way parents should start teaching alphabets is A for Ahmad, B for Bruno. I like that, Rox. I wanted
C for Collier, D for Doku.
Nah, C for Casemiro. C for Casemiro.
No, C for Casemiro. C for Casemiro.
Come on, Coach.
that's you cooked there, Rox. So, Doctor, wait, Liverpool is playing Arsenal, Doctor. Who are you supporting this weekend?
My God, mate.
She might be supporting Liverpool.
Doctor?
Pardon?
I'll say Liverpool is playing
Hello?
Arsenal. Who are you supporting?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah, Doc, just jump out of the stream. We know you don't want to answer the question.
No, I can't.
The real answer would be neither, but it's taking you too long to say what you want to
My
say.
internet is shit, Pav. I'm sorry. Why?
Nah, you're lying. You're lying.
Yourself. I'm sorry. It's too early for this. I don't know why you keep trying to dump down my throat. What do you want me to do?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Asna jabo, asna lule. Asna jabo, asna lule.
Oh Lord, he's
But
going too funny.
you can
I
go
forgot.
for
Hey, why are you
test.
crashing out? Why are you crashing
Like
out?
seriously.
I'm not
D-
crashing out.
D
No,
for
My
dog
internet
crashing out.
barely
Dog's
do
crashing
anything.
out.
Because I don't know
We're
if you
still
guys.
live. I'm not crashing out. I was trying to save you, Doctor. Oh boy.
no, you didn't crash out, bots. Doc was about to crash out. We needed to see it. Why did you play the music?
Yeah.
Obviously, bots is saving her, innit?
Why? No, because I
We
keep
we
on
almost
talking.
completed the job. We almost completed the
Why?
job, Doc.
Why?
Doc.
Why do you keep on doing this?
No, do you know what,
Why?
Doc? It was
Why
just funny
keep on
because you
doing
said
this?
your internet's been fine the whole stream, but suddenly on that question you disappeared.
Oh no!
Wait,
It's not my
Pav,
fault.
ask the
It's
question
not
again,
my
because I think her internet's back. Ask the question again, Pav, because the internet's
Doc,
fine.
Doc, do you want to answer the question what bots asked you? Who are you supporting? Liverpool, Arsenal on the weekend?
Again.
The internet.
The internet died again. This is like when you say that's like when you ask Mark M, are you gonna do the chip? And he's like, I'm working.
No,
Doc, hold up, Doc.
Don't listen.
Every time, Doc, listen. Every time Pav asks you that question, that response you gave just now should be the response. Always. Anytime he asks you that question, I support it 110%.
Go fuck himself.
Yes, definitely, Doc. Yes. Stand up for yourself.
We're trying to make bots some money, man.
Don't let Quartz and Pav be out here trying to implicate you in stuff, Doc.
Implication with what? I'm just here. I'm not even saying that.
It's so funny.
I'm not saying that.
I said I'm not supporting either of them, and it's like it went into one ear and went out the window.
Yeah, Doc. They don't want to hear what you gotta say.
So, and bots, I'm gonna blame you because you let this bullshit happen.
No.
Oh, you know, bots is sending a message after the stream.
Yeah, bots.
Like, I know, Doc, I'm sorry. Doc, I'm sorry. Bots is.
What are you saying? What is he saying?
See y'all in the happy hour. Don't forget to hit the like button. We out again. Football Power Hour.